a little dinner. I got my Brooklyn shirt on here. BKNY. How you doing? How you doing? Brooklyn in the house. Let's start off with a little Brooklyn funk. Why not, right? Why not? Let's do it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we got some new people in the house here. I really appreciate the compliments. Please like and subscribe to the Apefather channel. I do all styles of music: rock and roll, blues, jazz, Caribbean, classical. I do it all, So I really appreciate you listening to the music. I'm gonna do a little concert here. Then I'm gonna go out to eat. Not sure yet what I'm gonna eat because I'm Mr. Spontaneous. Might be Italian. Like, you know what? I want this. Just like how I'm improvising on the piano. You heard all those solos, right? It's improvisation, baby. I try not to do any covers on the live streams because then I just happened to me the other day. I did Billy Joel. She's Always a Woman to Me. And as soon as I did that, the live stream is no longer eligible for monetization. So I try to just do originals, if you don't mind. I try to do original music. Everybody's got problems in this life. And sometimes we want to run away, right? We want to run away. What's up there? This is a song I wrote called Runaway. I was thinking of Bon Jovi when I wrote this, his Runaway. All these years passed by, nothing's changed. Still the same man I was yesterday. I got my dreams, I got my doubts. Tired of this place, I need out. And I need out. I wanna run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. Run away to a place place. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time. I'm not sure, just can't make up my mind. The only thing that makes me feel happy is the furthest thing away from me. It's so far from me. I gotta run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. Run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. I just need some time to think it out, to work it out, without the world breaking down on me. Always was one who followed my heart, no matter what. I can't change, can't you see who I am? Run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. I gotta run away to a place where I can't feel all this empty space. Run away without a trace. Run away. Gotta get some water. Need some water, aqua. Sinuses here, without a trace, baby. Run away without a trace. How you guys doing, everybody, today? Salud, Gendani. Let's see what happens. You know, just want to keep everything positive. That's all I'm going to talk about is positive things. We're going to keep everything positive. All we could do in life is take things one day at a time. That's all we could do in life. Sometimes you have a good day. Sometimes you have a bad day. You know, when my wife passed away, my mom passed away, I realized something about life that I never realized before. Life could change in a second, in a heartbeat, in a heartbeat. And that's why I tell everybody, appreciate what you got. You got a beautiful family, appreciate your family. You understand? Go kiss your mom, go hug your dad, kiss your kids, kiss your wife, and be grateful because life could change in a second. That's what happened to my family. That's what happened to me, and that's what happened to my kids. In a second, life changes. That's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. It's the way she goes, man. I feel that, brother, It's the same thing with everything in life, Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. I think of the song by Frank Sinatra, That's life, That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shot down in May. But I won't let it change that tune. When I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life, baby. Every day is different for me. Great song, man. Every day is different for me. Today, I'll be honest with you, is not the greatest day. If you want me to be open and honest. I don't want to get into anything personal anymore. I don't want to do that. But today's not the greatest day. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Not having the greatest day today. Yesterday was a great day. You see, it's a weird thing how life is. Yesterday, great day. Today, tough day. Doesn't make any sense, right? You gotta change your tire, yeah. I know the feeling. I've done that many times. Many times. Not me personally that I changed the tire, but I bought tires, We're here for you, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, JRSPRNO. Thank you, brother. Today's not the greatest day. but we're still going to do some music anyway, all right? Uh, I'm going to do my Trump song here, okay? Let's go Donald Trump. Let's go President Trump, number 45, number 47. Let's go America. This is called Trump 1. Trump, win! Make America great again. Trump won. So Apefather has been making a comeback financially, starting to come back. Took me a few months. So I will not be asking for any cash apps. Okay. Only if you listen, if somebody wants, I want to be clear to everybody here. If you like the music I'm playing and you want to throw me like an entertainment tip, thank you very much. That's up to you. You know, I am a piano player, you know, and piano players, you know, we get tips once in a while. We get what's called entertainment tips. You want to send me a super chat? God bless. I'm not asking for it. Okay. You hear me? You hear me speaking all the haters? I am not asking for it. I'm not even going to bring it up. Okay. I'm not going to bring it up. If you guys want to throw me a super chat, it's up to you. You don't want to throw me a super chat, it's all good. All right? I'm doing better. Okay? Thank God. One day at a time. Thank God. One day at a time. I'm going to go for a nice big dinner after this. I'm not hurting. I'm not hurting. I'm going to eat good. So things are cool. Things are cool like Fonzie, cool in the gang. Yeah, but today is not the greatest day. Look, I don't want to get into personal details, but, you know, look, I try very hard in my life. I try to be a strong man for my family, you know, for my kids, our familia, you understand? And sometimes you need things too. You know, that's what people don't understand in this world. It's like, you know, you get lonely. I get lonely. It's like, you know, like the police. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. I miss my wife. You know, my wife was always here for me every day. Oh, my mom too, you know. And now it's just, they're not here. They passed away. My beautiful wife, Jennifer, and my beautiful mom. I get lonely, man. I get lonely. Let's do Jennifer and Josephine. Why not, right? My two ladies. My two beautiful ladies. I missed them very, very much. Let's do Jennifer. both surprised. From this moment on, there was something very strong that we felt inside. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew, and I love Jennifer. We spent all our time together every night. When we are apart, something is not right. You became a part of my heart and my soul. My life is finally whole. Now my Jennifer has stars in her eyes when she looks at me. When we first kissed, I knew there was something about you that was meant for me, and I knew, and I love Jennifer. You're the one I want to spend my life. Start a family with you as my wife. There is nothing that we can't get through. And I'm so lucky that I found you forever. It's you and me. It's for my beautiful wife, Jennifer. I gotta have a small dinner, get in shape for Sarah, huh? I'm trying to get in shape. I lost a lot of weight. Since, if you watch my videos from like back in the day, I lost like 60 pounds. I'm still gonna lose more. Well, that was for the wife, Jennifer. All right, let's do one for Sarah. I don't know. Sarah's a little mad at me today. Who knows? Maybe a lot mad at me. I don't know. But we'll still do the song for Sarah. We'll still do my Sarah. We'll still do it. Hold on a second here. One for the wife, right? One for the girlfriend. All right. Hopefully she's still the girlfriend, but we'll see. Hopefully, I hope. A little bit of a tough day today. Salud, Jindani. Where's my biology teacher? Glasses here. I'm sweating here like a dog here. Sweating here. Forget about it. Let's do my Sarah. You know the thing about this shirt I don't like? I love this shirt, but it's like when you sweat, it's like, forget about it. It's like, you see it right here. You see the sweat? It's like that people say you got stains. There's not stains. It's sweat. That's from all the passion in my music. But let's do my Sarah, okay? I faced the darkest time of my life. Pain that I felt cuts deep like a knife. So I wait for you. Speak to me, you always get me through. Every day and every night, now I finally see the light. My Sarah, counting the door to a new life together as a team. It feels just like a dream. My Sarah, we are both nervous, it's moving fast. Had doubts and argued, but it didn't last. Now I wait for you to speak to me and make up until we do. I feel like I can't go on because I need you. My Sarah, counting the days and the nights till we meet. My Sarah, I don't feel alone no more. You opened the door to a new life together as a team. It feels just like a dream. One more time. My Sarah, counting the days and the nights till we meet. My Sarah, and I don't feel alone no more. You opened the door to a new life together as a team. It feels just like a dream. My Sarah. Yeah, I got a little bit of a sore throat. You got to forgive me. Oh, this heat wave. It's like my sinuses are acting up. Cracked a little bit on that high note. Sorry about that. I'm not begging. Listen, I never begged to begin. I was never begging. It's the same thing right now. Let me explain it to all of you. Listen to me. If somebody likes the music, right, and chooses to do what's called an entertainment tip, then you can do it. I'm not asking for it, though, okay? I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for it. So don't do it. That's it. Listen, you want to just chill out here? We can have a nice conversation. You want to listen to the music? You want to, just have fun? Have fun. I'm not asking you for friggin' nothing. I'm not asking you for nothing. But if somebody comes here, right, and they want to give me a super chat, well, hey, I'm not going to say no, right? Would you say no? I don't think so, right? So that's it, but I'm not going to ask for it, okay? Deal? I'm not going to ask for it. I'm doing better. I haven't shown my Cash App. I'm not showing it. I'm not asking for any Cash Apps. I just said this to you. All right. I just said if somebody wants to give me a super chat, let them give me a super chat. That's all. If somebody doesn't want to do it, they don't want to do it. It's fine. It's no big deal, as we say in Italian. You understand? Mensa mensa. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Getting back here. Let's do a little ambition. That's what Apefather needs right now to get back. I want to get back to being on top, baby. I want to be on the top of the mountain, the top of Mount Everest. This is a song I wrote called Ambition, a.k.a. The American Dream. I actually won a lot more than 5K. That's what everybody needs to win in life. Ambition, baby. And that's a song I wrote called Ambition, aka The American Dream. So I am going to be going out soon. This is not going to be the longest live. I'm going to get something to eat, nice big dinner. But I'll chill with you. I'll chill with you a little bit. I got to forgive the sinuses today. Bad sinuses, as you could hear. Sorry about that. It's just hot in the Jersey Shore, man. So every day is like in the high 90s, 100, over 100. So what are you going to do? Sinuses get a little worked up once in a while. Forget about it, maron. So anyway, you guys are psychopaths with all the stuff that you say. Apefather is a self-made man. I've always been. That's what you guys don't understand, okay, about Apefather. I did it all myself, baby. No one helps me. No one helped me then, and no one helps me now. See, this is what you don't understand. When my wife passed away, listen to me, and my mom passed away, I got nobody coming to my rescue. I got nobody coming and helping me. I'm doing it all myself. Everything I do by myself. No assistance, no help. Okay, no help. Okay, so that's what none of you understand. So whatever I do and whatever I get from my own efforts, from my own ambition, my own drive. And that's all I'm going to say about that, okay? Look, I don't really want to talk too much about Sarah. We had a tough day today. She's a little mad at me. All right, so I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just leave it alone. Let's not talk about Sarah today, you know? We'll see what happens. She's a little upset at me today, but I still think she's the greatest. I think she's a beautiful girl inside and out. And you know, I got all heart for the girl, all love. It's all love. That's it. So, but you know, you have good days, you have bad days. I guess that's relationships, right? Relationships, you have your ups and your downs. It happens to everybody. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? You got to take the good with the bad, right? The good, bad, and the ugly in relationship. I still think she's the greatest. You know, she's a beautiful girl. You know, I love talking with her. I always love hearing her voice. You know, I love to make her happy. I love when she gets happy. She says, "Yay!" She gets very happy. I love making her happy. We are planning on meeting. I hope that happens. Let's see. We gotta hope. But that's it. That's what's happening right now with that situation. But at the end of the day, I got to keep going. Apefather's got to be like the locomotive. I got to be like the train. You know, a choo choo. I got to keep going, baby. I got to keep moving forward. You know, that's it. My kids need me. I got to always be there for the kids. I got to be strong for my kids, and I am. I try to be strong for the kids every day. I don't try. I accomplish it. I do it. But I want to be happy too, you know. It's like Sarah makes me happy. She makes me very happy, you know. I try to make her happy too. But I don't know. I guess sometimes you have tough days. What are you going to do? You have good days, you have bad days, you have happy days, you have tough days. Today's a little bit of a tough day, that's all. So we'll leave it at that. Let's see if it all works out. But with that said, I'm really gearing more towards like real estate lately. You know, not really so much into the stock market anymore. I'm going to be honest with all of you. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. What's up there, Shah? Not a financial planner, but I'm starting to edge more towards real estate. You know, thinking about really getting involved heavy in real estate as soon as possibly, even you know, within a month or two. You know, just I want to enjoy the summer right now. So probably after the summer, I would say. I want to enjoy the summer with the kids. You know, the pool's going to be ready, by the way. I'm going to start filming videos for the pool. It'll be ready on or before July 4th. But let's just say July 4th, Independence Day. The hot tub is already up and running. The whole yard is nice and trim. It's nice and clean. The landscaping was done. American Dream's a wonderful man. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he's a bull breaker, but sometimes he's an okay guy. Sometimes he's a pain in the ass. But with that said, I'm going to start filming videos. Independence Day, the pool will be perfect. It's already blue, but they still got to do a few more things. Take the leaves out. They got to treat it a little bit more, but it will be ready. The pool will be ready for Independence Day, July 4th. And the hot tub is already ready. The hot tub is open. So that's good. So we're going to start barbecuing, very soon. Probably starting for the holiday weekend. And that's it. Other than that, gonna go out for a nice dinner with the kids. Go have some fun. Maybe swing by maybe Long Beach Island. We'll see. Have a little fun. Why not? I'm always there for the kids. Always there to make them happy. And enjoy the beautiful weather in the Jersey Shore. It is definitely beautiful, beautiful weather. And that's it. Other than that, how's everybody else doing? Is everybody else okay? I unblocked all the haters. I don't know why I did that, but I actually unblocked all the haters. So Detective Pikachu is probably going to be very happy. He's going to say all of my brothers and sister haters are free. It's like the movie Ghostbusters, remember, where they set all the ghosts free. I unblocked every single hater, and let me tell you, it was a lot. There was like 1,000 accounts I blocked. Probably all of those accounts were WTF 198. Like literally, it was just one person who has 1,000 alt accounts. But yeah, I unblocked all of them. All the haters are free now, baby. So that's pretty much all the updates. Not really sure if I'm gonna get back really into stocks. I got whatever I got, I got. Amy, Gabby, that never changes with me. But not financial advice again, not a financial planner, entertainment purposes only. But I don't really see myself diving back into the stock market. I really don't. Crypto, like I said, I've always been pro Bitcoin. That's never going to change. Again, not financial advice, not a financial planner, entertainment purposes only, but I'm definitely pro Bitcoin. I've always been pro gold. Again, not financial advice, not a financial planner. You get the point, right? Entertainment purposes only. But with that said, we'll see what happens, with all that stuff. Primarily, my focus is going to be real estate. That's it. Probably buying and selling, flipping properties, and should be doing that very soon. And that's basically it in a nutshell. So that's where Apefather is, recovered pretty decently financially, not doing too shabby, not too shabby. Things are picking up, and as time goes on, they're going to pick up even more. They're going to pick up even more. Just right now, enjoying the summer with the kids. Been doing a lot. Been going to Atlantic City. Been going to Long Beach Island, Seaside Heights. I know local. I know, but for now, we'll see. I might take a trip. I might do something, but right now we've been focusing on Jersey. So everything I said about her is BS. Now, what are you talking about, Detective Pikachu? I don't want to talk about anything personal. Look, I just don't want to get into it. Can we keep everything positive, man? I just want to keep everything positive. Here's what I have to say about Sarah. You want to hear what I have to say about her? She is a well-educated girl. She has a college degree. Okay, you break my chops about me with the college degree that I finished a BA. I'm like one semester away from finishing my BA. Well, listen, Sarah has a college education. She's got her EMT certification. She's a very smart girl. She's a beautiful girl inside and out. And, as of yesterday, she was my girlfriend. As of today, we had a little problem. I don't know. I guess. Well, I just brought. Well, that was her. That was her ex-boyfriend. That's Sarah's ex-boyfriend. And let me emphasize ex. Okay. But I don't want to talk about anything private. Okay. I don't want to get to don't ask me about anything private. If it's private, I'm not answering it. That's it. But yeah, that's her ex. That's an ex-boyfriend. Like I said, we'll just take it day by day. Let's see what happens. She's a great girl. She's a beautiful, beautiful person. We just had a little bit of a rough day. Okay, let's see what happens. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days in all relationships. Um, she was actually on the live. She was actually on the live yesterday. You guys could have had the opportunity to have spoke to her. She was on the live stream yesterday. Recent behavior, Zach. What's going on with my recent behavior? Tell me. What recent behavior? Tell me, man. What have I been doing? I don't think I do anything different, brother. I'm eating out. I'm with my family. I'm enjoying the summer. What's up, Justin? So when you say that my recent behavior, what is my recent behavior? Maybe you could explain that to me. Where should I begin? Tell me. Hey, Justin, what's up? You're at work, brother? Come on, Zach. Tell me my recent behavior. I don't have the right to be happy. I don't have the right to have companionship. I don't have the right to have someone in my life. I don't have the right to enjoy life. Isn't that what my wife? Isn't that alienating my? I never alienated my wife's family. That's not. That is not a true comment. That is not a true comment. That is not a true comment. AMC. I don't want to get into AMC, please. I want to talk about AMC. Who's Lynn? I don't know who Lynn is. What's up there, Michelle? Well, Zach, you never gave Apefather a dime anyway, so none of that is even is relevant to you. So don't worry about that, brother. You never gave a dime. I have no idea who you're talking about, brother. Linda or Lynn? I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about Liz? Liz is just a friend of mine, brother. Liz has been a friend of mine for 20 years. She's a friend of the family. That's it. Liz is a friend of the family. Look, I don't want to kick you off, Zach, but you're being a ball breaker, man. I'm trying to be nice, but you're breaking my balls about AMC. You're breaking my balls about women. You're breaking my balls about my premier services. I mean, seriously, man. Anyway, you guys are starting to get crazy here with the comments as usual. Doesn't really shock me. um, I just want to keep things positive. Is it possible to keep things positive in life? It is. It seems very difficult. It seems very difficult to keep things positive with everybody. Hey, what's up, William? It seems very difficult to keep things positive in life. It seems like everybody wants to fight. Everybody wants to argue. Everybody wants conflict. I just wish everybody could be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. Ooh, ooh, be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just be happy, right? Everybody wants to fight. The whole world. The whole world wants to argue. Everybody wants to fight. It's just you get tired of it, man. Just want to have fun. Just want to enjoy life. Everybody's always upset. Everybody's angry about something every day. It's like, why can't we all just get along? Zach, this is all I have to say to you about my family. I'm going to tell you what I have to say to you. When my wife Jennifer passed away and my mom Josephine passed away, I'm not revealing any information on the manager. Nothing personal, absolutely no personal information. But thank you for the super chat. I have been there for Michael and Sophia every single day. Okay, so that's what a great father does. They never miss school. They're having fun every day. They're with their friends. They're eating well. They're enjoying their lives. Okay, so that's what my family needs right now. You know, what my family needs right now their father. Okay, and their father has been there since day one. Okay, listen to me. A lot of people, if their wife passes away, like I spoke to some people, their wife passes away, mom passes away. You know, they hit the bottle, they become an alcoholic, they can hit drugs, they can do a lot of things. Okay. I didn't do none of that. Okay. I didn't do none of that. You understand? I handled this like a champion, like a champion. And I think I deserve credit. I think I deserve credit. I mean, only people break my chops, but I kept it so together for my kids. I gave them a normal life in the hardest of times. No one helps me. No one supports me. I do this all by myself. No one is supporting me. I have no support system. I do this all myself, everything by myself. Thank you so much, Justin. So that's what my family needs. Okay, they need a good father, and they got one. They got a great father. They got an amazing father. What's up there? I don't know if I wouldn't say that we broke up. I wouldn't say that. There was no confirmation. No confirmation that we broke up, but we had a tough day. So that's it. I'm not going to get into what happened. I'm not going to get into anything personal. I'm not going to talk negative about Sarah because I think Sarah is the most beautiful girl in the world. Okay, I think she's wonderful. I think she's a beautiful girl inside and out. She's wonderful. Okay, so I'm not going to get into anything negative. Okay, that should have never even happened in the beginning. You know, that should never. I apologized to Sarah, and I want to apologize to all of you. I should never, the problem with me is I get very sensitive. I'm a sensitive guy. And I've always been that way since I'm a kid. I'm just a sensitive guy. That's just how I am. When I get hurt, I tend to overreact. But moving forward, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to respect Sarah. I want to respect, first of all, I want to respect her privacy. I want to respect, just she's a beautiful person. Okay, she's a great girl, wonderful, wonderful person, and that's it. Just let's talk about the positive things about Sarah. Talk to me, Daddy. We just had a tough day. That's all I'm gonna say. We had a tough day. What's up there, Tom? Yeah, give me a minute, please. All right, just give me a minute. All right, I love you. I don't want to talk about it, Tom. You're trying to push the conversation in a negative. I don't want to no negative, positive. I don't by me continuing to talk to you about the current subject matter that you want to talk about, it could only lead to one place, a negative place. And I don't want to go there. I don't want to talk negative. Only positive. Okay? He'll have a word with me. Zach, I own a business. I am actively employed. I have a local business that I make money. I have a local business. I am not telling you what the local business is. I'm not telling you the name of the local business, and I'm not telling you what I do. But I have a local business, okay? I am employed, and I'm doing well, okay? Zach, just try to relax, man. Like, you say that people would be more sympathetic. Guys, I'm doing well in life. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing bad. It will be, Jody. It will be registered. I'm just building up I'm building up some things right now. It will be registered. What I do is more or less an independent contractor where I don't have to register the business if you want to know the truth. It's more of a, like what I do is more of a 1099. It's more of like a, self-employed, more of an independent contractor. It's just all you need to know is that it's like a 1099. That's it. Exactly. I just don't want to get into it, guys. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it yet. Well, Detective Pikachu, let me tell you what I do have. I have a $700,000 house, a $70,000 in-ground swimming pool, which on July 4th I will be filming. You're gonna see me swimming in my in-ground swimming pool. You're gonna see me in my hot tub. Okay, that's what I do have, Detective Pikachu, and you don't. That's what I do have. And I have money again, and I'm doing better, and I'm gonna have a big barbecue. And the amount of money I spend on the barbecue on July 4th will be more money than Detective Pikachu has in his portfolio. Okay. The amount of money I spend on the Independence Day barbecue will be worth more than Detective Pikachu's portfolio. So that's what I do have. That's what I do have. They don't like it when I break their balls. You understand? JN, USMC, when I break their balls, they get very angry. When they break my balls, it's totally acceptable. When I break their balls, I'm out of line. See, Zach, what you call begging is I call playing the piano for entertainment tips. You call it begging. That's what you call it. I don't call it begging. I was playing the piano. I gotta go, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go. I have to take this call.